Hello, AriTheGoddesss here. I hope you all are doing well today. May this message resonate with you, and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you and bring you the truth, the wisdom, and the clarity that is needed for your life, for your journey, and for this moment. Thank you all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you for your love, and I really appreciate your listening. Thank you. You could be seeing 1010. You could have recently seen 1010, or you could be seeing 1010 a lot. This is a sign of, cycles being closed out. Cycles being closed out. You completing a cycle. Repeating cycles. You may have learned everything that you may have need to learn from, certain cycles, and, it's a sign of, you completing it. I have here the heart's wisdom, sacred sexuality, purification, and rebirth. And from this message, that 1010 is maybe a representation of, okay, so this could be for what you're going to, this is what you did, or this is what you're going to do. You may have activated the heart, and you may have let, your heart be your guide. And you also may have for some, you may have activated your heart, and you may have let your heart be your guide in love. But for some, you may be divinely guided to activate your heart. Focus on the heart. Focus on love. Focus on, raising your vibration when it comes to your heart. Listening to meditations, guided meditations when it comes to the heart. Listening to, certain frequency may be helpful in this time, in this as well. Or for some, you have activated the heart, and you have reconnected with your, sacred sexuality, your divine sexuality. And you chose to raise your vibration. You chose to care for your energy and raise your vibration. Purification. For some, this is what you're being divinely guided to do, is reconnect with that sacral sexuality, with your divine sexuality, and raise your vibration. Because you will be, this is an opportunity for a deep transformation. For some, you have already went through this transformation. I have here sacred ceremonies. Embrace your body's power and emotions. I remind your soul of the sacredness of the world. And this card also speaks on what's within, the sacredness that's within, and embracing it, being that vessel. Letting your heart be the guide, and being that vessel, embracing it. And also with this embrace card, it has the number 10 on it as well. You may have been in solitude. You may have been, to yourself. And with this body's power, it's reminding you to celebrate your temple, to honor your temple, to not be afraid, to let, the world see you, to embrace, to be that vessel. I have here emotions. And yes, there may be some emotions that may be coming up. Fertilizing those emotions in this time. You can journal, the emotions. Journal the emotions. And also when you journal the emotions, affirming, having affirmations after that. Being totally honest with how you feel. But also afterwards, journaling affirmations. So let's say you say you feel, you may say you feel sad right now. After that, you can affirm, I feel really blissful right now, you know. Just you want to make it be a full circle moment, you know. That may be a help for you, you know. Everybody has their own way of doing things, but definitely journaling, you know, to fertilize those emotions, you know, journaling may be a great way. Have your spirit of earth and the wild feminine. Have faith, you are supported. So for some, you may be afraid to, you know, step out, you know, and embrace who you are. Embrace, you know, this rebirth, and embrace this deep transformation that you went through. You are not the same. And I definitely understand, because you know that you're not the same individual you was before, you know, awakening, before going through this deep transformation. You know this. And that may be the, you know, challenging part right now, in this time. That may be the challenging part for you. Being reminded to have faith right now, to know that you're supported, and awaken that, for some, awaken that creativeness inside, that she-wolf, and let it be a force. May it be a force. Yes, but you're not the same person who you once was. And this is why you've been so stagnant. Not even stagnant. I don't even want to use the word. It's not like you're doing it on, you know, purpose. It's not like you've done it on purpose or wanting to do it on purpose. It's just, you know that you're not the same individual you was before, you know, awakening to the truth in who you are, or just, you know, going through the obstacles and the challenges you've been through. You know, it's taught you a lot. You gain a lot of wisdom. You gain a lot of truth, not just from the obstacles and the circumstances, but about who you are, about who the divine is, who's, you know, about, you know, faith, about, you know, even others. And this has also helped you, you know, gain wisdom as well. And you're just like, how do I go about this? And this is a reminder of the sacredness of the world, and to embrace and to honor your body in this time. Celebrate your temple. Fertilize those emotions, and know that you have to, and to have faith, and to know that you are supported. And that creativity, and honor that creativity that's within as well. Awaken that creative she-wolf, that divine, not the creative she-wolf, that creative feminine that's within. I have here inner power right now, awakening and loss. Yes. Yes, and it says, give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. Yes, see, this is that you may be afraid to get to that next level, or you may be afraid right now to be this, to embrace this. But as with this inner power card here, it's a reminder to, you know, to ask the divine for the courage. Asking divine for courage in this time to do what must be done right now, with the right now card. It's also a reminder to be in the present. To be in the present and let go of, you know, what you've already healed. Let go of the past. Let go of the doubts, the fears, the illusions. Let go of the, you know, even that path, and let it be a part of you, if that is resonating. And know that, you know, what you need will come, and it'll be handled in each moment. And I have here awakening. This is something that you are, you know, we're all evolving. And so when you embrace who you are, you're going to awaken the truth and embrace this truth, and this will help awaken others as well. And you also are awakening to truth, more truth. You may have felt as though you may have lost. And it's not that you may have felt this. You may have lost a lot during this journey, during this awakening, during this time in your life. And this card speaks, it says, sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the egos. And that's what's happening right now. It's the heart. You're with this next level, it's with the heart. It's with love. It's with the heart's wisdom. And with the outrageous openness card here, this is a new way of thinking that you have, a new way of being. You are choosing, or you have chose to let the heart be your guide. You chose to also reframe your mind with the reframe card here. Or you may be guided to reframe your mind and know that this is happening for you, not to you. With the freedom card, you have broken free from resentment. This is just a reminder. Maybe you're thinking that you're still in, this, and you don't have to be. You don't have to be. I have here karma as well. I have here karma. You may think that this next chapter you're gonna get, this is a you didn't go through what you went through in vain. You didn't go through what you went through in vain. And you may just be afraid to even just, because you've learned so much, because you learned what you have done in the past and what, the part you played, you may be scared of that. You may be afraid of karma. You may be afraid of, doing the same things over again, but you have completed those cycles. You have completed those cycles. And this is why you're being guided to embrace. And with that 10 card on there, it's a sign of completion. I have here limitless and expansiveness. Because you are limitless. You are limitless. And you have expanded. You are expanded. You have expanded and you are expanding. The divine can use anything or anyone. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything or anyone. Yes. Despair. I need your divine intercession right now. Oh, great spirit, lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to your highest plan. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. Wow. And this is something that you may be feeling right now, is despair. Asking the divine for the divine's intercession and to free you from, any burden that you may be feeling, any burden from the past, or this is what you're leaving behind, burdens. That despair, so that you can be this peaceful vessel for love. Yes, that's beautiful. I saw empowerment. So in this chapter of your life, you're going to be empowering others. About independence. Enjoyment. So this card is speaking of letting love take over. And let enjoyment come. It says striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. Then I have here spaciousness. Asking yourself, what do you no longer need in this time? Letting go of people, places, and things in this time that it may be draining your energy. Remember, this is a time of purification. This is a time of caring for your energy and raising your vibration. What is vibrating on your level? If you're vibrating on love, is the people, places, and things that are around you vibrating with this same energy? Asking yourself that. And becoming aware of, what will fill you up. What can, match that vibration, or, what will fill, your enthusiasm and joy? What will fill you up? What will, be in alignment with that vibration? I have your creative blocks. It's something that you may have in this time is a creative block. You may have a creative block, but you have clarity. You will be getting clarity on this creative block. I had clarity just came out. This creative block is speaking of, making it the divines, giving it to the divine, and releasing yourself from any blocks and restrictions. Knowing that it's okay to make the mistakes, and, knowing that, knowing that it's, the mistakes are okay, and it's the learning experience of it that can help guide you. And when you're, and it's also speaking of, releasing it, releasing the blocks, releasing the restrictions. And it says, may this serve all who need it. So maybe you are afraid to, maybe these creative blocks have been created because you may be afraid to make mistakes. Or you just may have a creative block. But anything that's restricting it right now, asking the divine to, giving it all to the divine. And trusting the clarity that you will receive. And trusting your intuition as well. Because there will be signs. There will be signs and guidance brought to you. Also listening to that inner voice. I have here sanctuary. A sanctuary resides inside you no matter what is happening. This inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath and enter, and sit down on the throne of your own heart. Yes. So this speaks of, going within, and that, backs up that intuition, that clarity card. Going within, listening to that inner voice, meditating, even putting your hand on your heart, and just allowing stillness, allowing a moment of stillness that may be significant for you. So right now, for some, you are going through a rebirth, or for some, you have already went through a rebirth. You've went through a deep transformation. And right now is the time you may, have just closed out, and you've closed out many cycles, and with this next chapter in your life, it's you're going to be embracing who you have become and using your heart's wisdom. This is going to take courage, but you're being divinely guided to do this right now, and to know that with this awakening, of who you are, this will be awakening others as well. You may feel as though you may have went through a loss, but this has been all a part of the divine's plan. You're also being reminded to have an outrageous opening in this time, and to know that there's so much that is making this, that you're in divine alignment with as you vibrate in love. There's good karma that you're in divine alignment with. So please know that you're limitless and know that you're expanding. And with this expanding within you, there's going to be an expansiveness within, the world as well, within others as well. And this is all a part of the divine plan. This is part of your plan, and this is a part of your desires. Is a part of the divine plan as well, or you are a part of the divine plan. I really hope that this message resonated. Sending you so much love and light. May you get it through the wind. Thank you.